This is Agbobloshie, a suburb of Accra, the capital of Ghana. But local residents have given it a nickname, Sodom and Gomorrah. It's the home of the biggest electronic waste dump and is a livelihood for many. First it feeds them, then it kills them. This is one of the most polluted areas with toxins and toxic metals on the African continent.
This one, copies. Aluminium.
Emmanuel Akandirike has spent his entire childhood at the dump site. He's never been to school, so he can't go elsewhere. For him, this job is the only way to sustain himself.
I'm 14 years. Say, you will clone and papa demimba. No cook massy. Or cook mass no jam or no mimba and baba juma. No catcham say, me jumana a yaka crow beba. Baba near quick cool.
Ghanaian laws forbid Emmanuel to work at all until he comes of age. But no one pays any attention.
And you see the small children, those who work here now, some of them don't have parents. Some of them father died, some of them their mothers die, and some of them their mothers are there, but they don't take care of them. You know, as a small boy, and some of them they can't work here. After 12, they will go back to school. And some of them, they don't go to school at all. When they close school, they will come here. Some of them, early in the morning, they will come here, pick the iron, go and sell, get your money, move to school.
Naka company baby omo we obet na ye na me de me ya mintimi nyesika ni me se me sisa ade na metna kwakoton kametma ye 200 time 400 time.
This money, which is equal to $3 to $5, will allow Emmanuel to have at least one meal a day. Electronic waste comes to Ghana from the USA, Australia, Western Europe and Asia to the tune of hundreds of tons per year. There's enough work here at the dump site for everyone. Waste collectors, as well as those whose job it is to provide anything the collectors might need. Samisa Abubakari Rubaba sells food and has only been here at the site for 2 weeks. She's from the north of Ghana, where there's no work at all.
Like go get the drinks. Go put them your go long or can been on the business shop. So come among protector number that can I check. So can't this BC Kakanachon to qua Mbella ya person. Ya Pama no color parents yella Farana book warm.
Samisa is 18, but she hasn't finished high school yet. She still has 2 more years to go.
No kunya bzika isna kam baba zan ma tashkuru ni nyam kamani ni gisna ni ka chan shkuru like do kamani chan SSI mban chan nursing training ntuna nes kan yi la'anan lehimba be kan lehimma be kan leh ya pa ma ko din ni ni shalamba
We start the scraps. That was 1991. We were about 50, but now we are about 4,000, 5,000. Our scrap is a good business because we do not this our scrap yard like our local companies. Like they will not get goods. The local maize, we supply them the iron. We give them more. No. So our work is number one Ghana.
RB 131 SR 2087 2087.
We look out for lead and cadmium, which could easily affect the people who spend time here, the kids who play around, the adults themselves. And the WHO recommended level for lead in the soil is 400 parts per million. And you are getting a bit over 1,000, 2,000, dependent on where we sample. Then we will switch, then we go towards the road, where we started from. Then we can start coming in. We did some work in 2010 with Blacksmith and the Ghana Health Service. We took 80 people here to check their blood and urine to see the level of contamination. And it was quite high, very high. Quite high in terms of if you don't get any medication, you don't eat well, you don't move away from the surrounding, over a period of time, you fall sick. If you fall sick and you still don't get medication, definitely you will die.
You burn any plastic, you have toxin. And then you have combinations out of a list of poisons which are ranking under the highest poisons in the world. The combinations are much more dangerous and are much faster working in your organism, shortening your life much faster, as if you are drinking everyday rat poison.
Victor Schaffer, a manager of a waste utilization company, came to Ghana from Germany. Working with waste here promised a high income, higher than in Western Europe.
I actually have joined the waste business to produce compost, because waste in Ghana contains more organic material as waste in Europe. I'm living here for 40 years, and I can say that the situation as such has not improved. And that is really dramatic. We have enough laws. It's not a question that we don't have enough laws. We have environmental laws, we have all the laws, but nobody's enforcing the law, so everybody's doing what he wants. And that is a problem. And that causes problem for all these people here. Yes, exactly.
Just look at everything here.
Exactly.
Even where we are living, even where we used to walk, to where we even eat.
Yeah.
It's very bad for us.
Absolutely.
Look at human beings living here.
Yes, every day
Human
they
beings
come
living
closer.
here. Every time it's coming closer. Humans
Yes.
are living here.
Yes, yes.
We don't think about ourselves, but we
No,
think about
but,
the children.
but even yourself you have to think about,
see?
because you are also getting sick. And if you are getting sick, you cannot care for the children anymore. So the action is really serious. And therefore, we brought Sam here to have also from the outside some international
You
pressure.
have to help us because it's not good.
The people which are owing the site are cashing in this waste. So they are making every day a lot of money, of course without taxes.
Emmanuel's family has always lived in poverty. When his mother was alive, it wasn't that hard for the boy. She would always find a way to feed her son. But to do this, she had to work almost around the clock.
Na adiebi na shia no bo na su no ontimi kasabie no ba fie ontimi kasabie na ayemoja sa na munde ne ko daughter ontimi kasa na munde ne ba fie na munde ne ko papa bi o yeni sa ontimi kasabie.
Today has been a good day for Emmanuel. He's earned enough to buy food and can now have a rest in his temporary home. These 2- and 3-storied shacks are right next to the dump site. People eat, sleep, and keep cattle here. No one pays attention to the smell coming from the dump site or the fact that they are surrounded by poison.
Ni challenge da banzuru mala on benon neat on benon ze haven yala ngambe ndo banzuru bene on menon ven yala kanda ko o zambon kav malfuni kan ku chan daretu kan ku chan hayne du nte jenen banzuru ma so ne diyan yola fambe chika zo habzane diyan chika ndika mala lafi mbe chika zo habzane na wumnyom yanzan labanan lonye so ne garna kama henki ne garna kam fabga henki ma
You can also argue, if you are cynic, that more people die on the road in Europe as people dying from this waste. In figures, maybe, but when you count how many people are sick and dying later, and how many of these kids have a very short life, and they are not registered while they are dying. Nobody says, oh, they were working in Agbobloshie, therefore they made only 20, 22, 25 years and then they are dead.
This is PML Children's Hospital. We, on a daily basis, we see children anywhere from 200 to 400 cases a day. We do see cases coming from the Agbobloshie area. So these are some of the general wards that we have here. Formerly, there will be times we won't be getting so many patients. But now it seems like we're getting cases throughout the year because we are seeing an increasing number of chest infections. So it's possible it could be attributable to some of these pollutants coming from these dump sites.
There are no official numbers as to how many people die of deadly poisoning in Agbobloshie. No one registers the number of diseases caused by this ecological disaster. There are no statistics of it at all in Ghana.
Agbobloshie has two sides. On one side is the biggest fruit market in West Africa. It's the biggest fruit market in West Africa. And on the other side is the biggest contaminated site in the whole world, not only in West Africa. So, and this is just a street in between. So that means we are also accepting that when these kids are burning all these rubbers and plastics and all that, this smoke goes opposite side to the food.
Market, onions and all that. So effectively, the people who buy from here, and you realize there were cattle being reared at the site, they'll kill it, they'll cook, people will eat. So it's not only about the people here, but it spreads to other parts of Accra.
Ne kana ya nya kama nirbu pam like kama ni tonye shiba kama nirbu pam bam ni tonye shiba ka bo mai free ka so be ni ko onu the business some be am the business min nya sha ko nya like kama 17 to 15 ka bo mai free so be no to mala ka o mi mo zo tipua so we be ko mala ka o mi ka boy ma be take care of on zo tipua go through wahala. Ni be yan tamba shkurum be minenus nenye la arishal fulu ni be yan tamba shkurum be minenye la arishal kun dabukun so shen kana penti sragin la arab zelf zanjan sen yo shkola kan chan da box ma in kuta kan kada shkur nam dan ma kace impedance wa baka bukwar muso baka la arab dan ta mana chan da zokati bashkur kan ka tuti in sraga da zokati bashkur kan ka tuti walla arma hey
Foolishness.
Officially, no electronic waste comes to Ghana, only second-hand devices which are sold in shops.
Which means you have 100 million and I have 150 million a day. It depends. And no man now who want I know let's say we organ for church. Church it means and I'm more experience ne or more na object we see. We know here home theater hoovers and now we know speakers are join them for amplifiers. We use your plants with my planting for lights off with my use for see computer monitors. Yeah, all second-hand goods. Oh, do why you repair? Do why never you pass no? In no say on your pass there. Let's say no be condemn no. Let's say no any. Let's say no ya buano no almost abefa almost abeto no almost.
When you say
yeah,
and it's our business.
Yeah, oh yeah, and also yes, yeah, you did 20 say a fee ne bibia ha manage sa edman ho. And then yet men kwana manage ho. Everybody obi a oya work we bia no manage ho.
Victor Schaffer believes the trade of second-hand electronics in Ghana is really no more than a cover for e-waste traffic. And it's highly profitable, turning over around $250 million per year.
This is somehow a mafia. The ones which are collecting these used computers over there. So what you do is, you have a 40-foot container. In the back of the 40-foot container, you pack all the computers which are scrap, monitors, whatever you want. And in the front, you pack the ones which are still functioning.
This is the main trick that suppliers of e-waste use. Utilizing broken-down devices in developed countries is too costly, so they are sent to Ghana, to the dump site.
Everybody knows about the value of these containers. Yeah? So when you have a 40-footer, you can half calculate with a little bit what you can sell, and the scrap which is inside there, it's a 40,000 euros affair. To maximize his profit, he selects these poor boys, which are coming from the north and from all the sides, to Accra to find a little bit chop money. Direct, you can never go to the expert and say, look, my friend, you were the guilty one, you have killed 5 kids in Africa. Yeah? This you cannot prove. And of course, he will not take up the blame. He will say, I have sold used materials to somebody who came to my yard and bought it. I don't know what he's doing with it.
Na wasi sada de no bet ma pamu na ko osi sabia ma on bet ma bo na ukwa kwapa no on bet ma jeni na onya faso esa no em pesa ninja ye krom brother bi ono so wa no number no ofreno nso me wa adwuma no ofreno no okacha ni se me ba on kanche ni se on kanche mi se menjina ne yakakra no so weba ne akoyekro na me ji phone na me friend sa on so mfa.
And some of them are here, so everybody works here. And some people too are here, and some people too are here. So you see how the work it is. Everybody is doing his hard work. So that's the business.
The dump site at Agbobloshie is divided into sectors, each of which has its own supervisor. But the last word always belongs to Abdullah Abdul Rahmani.
I'm in charge of everybody here. If anybody have a problem, they can bring it here. So I will judge it. If you don't have right, I will tell you your matter, you don't have right. So let's do it like this. Let's sort. Or if somebody collects somebody's money or somebody offends somebody, they will come here. I will talk to them so that everything will make cool. Assuming that even yesterday, I was at police station. They beat somehow a boy, Igbo boy, cut in ear. They arrest the boys. Even yesterday, I even went there to solve the problem for them so that this will calm down, so that the fight will stop. And sometimes when they arrest them at police station or other places, I'm the one who is going there.
Me say counterphone anopana me koya na boy bi na me fro sron na me kono o peso yi misika na me hu ye na me ka kire boys bi na mo ji misika mai na mo bono no jama koya. Bona ni mise me baye no na kulabi o motobo na mise me chia mamu ne anopa ebet ma so na anopa ne akoko ye train na ebe ya nyumde se ne ba we bobo kakra ne akoko jalo ajuma bia ni wa mpe bono ana ndetina
Little voodoo. Camino na Maria. Yan through la Jilma. Katro family Jilma. The Chako Baza Yurma come only Yurma, Mama Yurma. So young Villa be has something minu. The Chakan to a fan.
to feed themselves, to survive in Accra, they have to get somehow in this system. The ones which are dealing with the e-waste, they know all that, and they calculate all that. And if they give them, let's say, 5 or 8 Ghana cedis a day, so that they can more or less survive, the boys have no choice. They cannot say, I want more money. They say, you want more money? Okay, kick you out.